Welcome back to Topics in Psychology. I'm Dr. Sharon Eve, psychotherapist, author, and educator. And today I want to talk about when it's a good idea to not talk. I'm going to give you two examples where it's of benefit to holding your thoughts. And I'm going to give you one example at the end where there's only one thought that you might want to express over and over again. So make sure you listen to the end so you get all these tools. So the first example is if someone's not listening to you, you're having a disagreement about something or a negotiation about something, and they're not listening to you. You say something and they override it. You say something and they give you the reasons why you're wrong and why their way is right. If somebody is not listening to you, why would you keep talking? It wastes your breath. It escalates the situation. You say something, they say something. The number one thing that I've found in working with couples for decades is what causes arguments to escalate and explode or erupt. It's usually not when people start sharing their differences. It's when in the conversation about those differences, people aren't listening to each other. So all you can control is yourself. So to be there and listen to what the other person has to say. If they don't want to hear what you have to say, okay, I understand that you really don't want to hear what I have to say at this point. Maybe we can do that another day. It puts the responsibility back on them for how they conduct themselves. And you're responsible for what you do. So another example is when somebody is telling you a story about their life, something's happened to them, or they're sharing a thought so that you can know them better. They share what they share. And this is where being silent is very powerful. To just be still and present and make eye contact and take in what somebody's telling you, it makes them feel so valued and seen and loved. You don't have to say anything. At the end, you might want to say, is there any more you want to tell me about that? Or thank you so much for sharing that with me. If they share something and you interrupt and say, oh, that's happened to me too, then what you've done is taken the conversation from them talking about something and you've now pulled it over to make it about you. And there's a time for it to be about you and a time for it to be about them. One last example, what to do with the boundary violator. The person that will just roll over your boundaries, they want what they want, and they're not really interested in your opinion. So an example is, let's say they want you to go, this friend wants to go to see a horror movie on Friday night. And you say to them, I understand you like horror movies. It's not my cup of tea. They make me really scared and give me nightmares. So I'd go see a rom-com, I'd go see a drama, but I don't want to go see a bloody horror movie. And then they start telling you why you're so weak and why can't you just toughen up? And everybody likes horror movies, what's wrong with you? Or just talks about what a great movie the horror movie is, even though you've said you don't want to go see it. So in that case, I offer you the broken record technique. I've taught about it in other videos. It's so valuable. And I've offered this to clients for decades, and it's really useful when they need it. So if somebody is not listening to you about, say, going to the horror movie, you just make one sentence or two really short sentences. For example, I understand you really want to go to the horror movie. I'm not willing to do that. That's it. It's saying you're acknowledging what the other person wants. You're saying what you want, and then you stop talking. So then when they try again to explain why you're wrong and why you should go to the horror movie. It's such a great movie. It's going to be in the Academy Awards or whatever they're going to say. Trying to talk you into doing something that you don't want to do. Go to your broken record. I understand that you really want to go to a horror movie. It doesn't work for me. It seems like there should be more words there. But when you say more words, it gives the other person just material to work off of, to argue with you more. In an argument, as I said earlier, if someone's not listening to you, stop talking. If somebody's trying to do something, getting you to do something that you don't want to do, and violate your boundaries, even though you've set a limit or a boundary, use the broken record technique. And when somebody comes to you and is sharing something, be silent and just listen. And when they're done, you can say something. So these are tools that can help you from getting your boundaries violated, can help you deepen some relationships, and take care of yourself. Good to see you all. We have lots more videos coming. So like and subscribe so that we can do more videos, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.